Okay. I just want to get it over with before things get too hot in my room. So okay. This VOD is probably a month old. Both of these VODs are around 20 minutes each. Let's see both VODs.
I will drain the life from our prey. That's all they're good.
No, listen. No.
24, 30. This guy expects me to do 2 VOD reviews. He must be kidding. That's a joke. I'm not doing 2 VOD reviews for no money. What the fuck? Instant downvote. What the hell is this? Instant downvotes. Spin the wheel. Let's spin the wheel. Okay. Let's see. Who we get? Who do we get? Oh, we got Jin. Oh. Let's go. We have a winner. Okay, let's get the more recent one. 2 weeks ago. 9 days ago. So let's get the 9-day one. It's also the normal length one, so. Harry not jacked while working as a coach? I don't know, maybe because... I should be, to be honest. You're right. No, like, you're actually right, because I should be lifting weights as I'm coaching. Whether it be, like, my legs, my arms, my shoulders. Okay, well, what the fuck are we doing? Need to be against the spawn barrier, not do ADHD shit. And I used to min-max like that. That's why I used to have muscles. But not anymore. It's too much effort.
Spike planted.
Okay, so first of all, like, just start holes, flank with your rays and neon. Drop. No one's gonna go drop round 1. They're gonna go holes. They're gonna go B.
B.
And even if they go drop, they have to push out of a tiny choke point. It's okay. We should use our smoke here to isolate the arcade. Good entry on the smoke. Can we use a smoke here to create a threat angle? Nice isolation. Okay. I find, dude, I don't enjoy exercise. I only exercised, I don't know why I ever exercised, to be honest. Why did I go for like 2 years in college? Why did I go to the gym? Well, okay, I had a friend with me, so like that's one reason, but like that wasn't, I don't know if that was a big reason for me to go to the gym. Smoke was random as fuck. Kinda, it was kind of random. It allowed him to isolate, so it's like whatever. Obviously, I would have just tried to smoke arcade because, you know, just, you know, like I really like an autopilot-y playbooks where like you don't really have to think about your utility usage. Like, if you're gonna throw your smokes some random way, like you're gonna have to like use minimap info. You're gonna have to like understand like, okay, what am I peeking next? You know. But if you just smoke arcade, it's like it's easy.
Last player standing.
But yeah, okay. Yeah, so we probably could have won that, but we just don't have a fracture playbook. Also, I'm trying to make things a little bit more interesting, but I'm not sure how yet. Where, for example, I don't want to prioritize actually VOD reviewing this. I just want to like prioritize maybe sharing some cool ideas. So maybe I'll even like launch Valorant ahead of time.
I'm gonna stay.
Okay, so here, yeah, we can play Ratty. This is nice. We just need to insta-rotate. 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 I mean, he's got the AI, dude. Like, what do you mean? How can I not be skeptical when, like, he's got a fucking AI built on his trained using his coaching, like, and also he's got all these fucking programs that like are supposed to like help your mechanics and train your strafe timings and shit like that. But like, I don't know, like a lot of these ideas, they're like cool in theory, but like, are they actually useful? Is an AI trained on someone's coaching actually going to be useful? Maybe to an extent, but like, it's a fucking AI. Like, I'd be way more skeptical of the AI than if I just watched his content, you know? The amount of the same questions and problems of low... Yeah, like, I don't even know what he's doing here. What the fuck are we doing here, dude?
Down, attacker spawn.
I just rotate, flank, get into a ratty angle, updraft dash onto these boxes and get in the line of sight onto... I mean, yeah, about that, yeah. Fracture, I'm trying to juggle two things at once here. Just like, you have like basically two options. You flank this way, or you instantly rotate and you intercept the enemy here from the tower area. But because you're Jet, you can updraft dash here onto these boxes and get a line of sight onto the enemies here. So that's kind of like an opening move or like a check move. I think that's what I would classify as a check if we are to chessify. If we can get a line of sight onto these enemies here, we get a kill, we get 2 kills, maybe we get 3 if we're fast and we have good aim. But all we're doing here is just kind of not helping our raise in the slightest. Our raise is fucked here. Or not. They don't clear. They don't clear the angle. But why are we going drop? Yeah, like, we just need to route where our raise is. We need to help our raise as soon as possible. Drop is just a random place to go. We have no objective here. There's nothing going on in our heads.
One enemy remaining.
Yeah, AI can easily solve those problems, but how much better would it be over just a general AI? Current map pool? I'd love to, but which one's the current map pool? Because we also have we have this.
No.
This is Pearl.
No, listen. No.
Is Pearl in the rotation? It's 24 minutes, so it's like either it should be fine. No? Okay, well then I don't have an up-to-date pod from Jin. That piece of shit. What? I mean, dude, he's been complaining a lot, so I think I'll just get through it. Like, I already compromised because he wanted me to VOD review 2 of his VODs. Like, what the fuck is he thinking? Why am I gonna VOD review 2 of your VODs? Like, why would I do that, you know? Like, are you kidding me? Like,
I belong here. We all belong here.
I know that the other one is 20 minutes, but like, that's a 50 minute, like, VOD review. Like, no, dude. And also, if you actually want me to have like a comparison point between like an old game and a new game, sorry to say, but you need to show me 2 Fracture games or 2 games on the same map, on the same agent, And yeah, like that's it. Like we're not doing anything here. We can literally go away. Like can try and help our Neon here on a crossfire. Covered from drop. Covered from drop. Fuck, dude. We have dash, so it's fine to go out into the open, but I would create a threat. No, actually I would not. I would wait for my Phoenix. I would wait for my Phoenix. Do we know that we do know if drop is a threat? Do we know if drop is a threat?
One enemy remaining. Spike
Drop,
down
dude.
A.
Where the fuck? Why is the chamber so late? Dude. Like this is not even Jin's fault, honestly. This is just like it's just the fault of the players in this elo that like he's not getting punished for being so fucking unaware. Like it's honestly not even his fault. It's literally just
You want to play?
this elo.
Let's play.
That's fucking shit. What is that chamber doing? I'm crying, dude. Take a swing on timing. We don't want to hold that because they already crossed.
Standing.
Down
B.
Good shot. Now we kind of have to reposition. We can updraft with our ult, but it's not necessary. However, we could go up on tower, create the tower threat by making noise on the rope. After we make a noise on the rope, that's when we could pop ultimate at the same time. And maybe we could updraft, maybe try and get a peek onto like canteen here, or maybe we could just continue pushing tower. There's no need to complicate. They're already looking at us because we were already peeking before, so like getting tower control would be very, very nice here. But we kind of just lost it basically. They're probably already holding tower and they have it fully. And now we're exposed to two different angles, and it's kind of awkward for us. Yeah. Like we're taking all these like peripheral fights, but even if we take these fights, you're not really pressuring the enemy. You're just giving the enemy 1v1s, or the enemy's giving you 1v1s, which is theoretically good, but you can have those 1v1s in slightly more advantageous places, like tower. Because what you're doing right now, what you were doing there was just, okay, the enemy could have just been walking up tower. After the jet sees you, they could have just been walking up tower, getting ready to peek off their teammates, their jets contact, and that's it, and you'd be dead.
Good test.
Need a drop.
So like I would be definitely trying to catch some kind of timing on tower
Something I came for.
instead of fighting that same angle.
Need a drop. Thanks.
I got you, bro.
Have you tested jet glides on fracture? Yeah, I have. I just can't do them. Like, no, I didn't make a guide, but I just can't do most of them. Like, and also, it's like, from dice to box to gen. Yeah, no, I can't do it. I swear I used to be able to do it, but like not anymore. I don't know why. I spent so much time on like this corner of the box trying to make the jump. Like I just can't. Actually, wait, I can. Because of what you taught me, right? Wait. Yeah. I think I can actually. I can now. Because of what you taught me about the jet glide. I mean, dude, I played Jet in fucking Bronze, and I quickly moved on to Brimstone. Like, come on.
Spike planted.
Yeah, no, I did jump crouch. It's just I can't remember what it was exactly, but it's was I just not holding crouch throughout the entire thing? Because what I always do is I just hold crouch at the end, not at the beginning, at the end. Like I had no idea that made a difference, but like it does make a difference. It's just it makes like a fucking pixel of a difference, and that's what makes it easier to make these jumps. Like I can't, dude. And I do think you're just being unfair, or you're just trolling me. Nice clear. It's good that we cleared that. We need to make use of the dash. We need to make use of the dash. With dash, I would not, like... Basically, when you're low HP, you need to treat any Vandal, any weapon that deals more than 30 HP of damage per shot. You need to treat those weapons like they're the fucking operator. Just like an overpowered operator, because you're gonna get sprayed down, not just shot once. So, what I would do here is either I would swing wide, I would maybe smoke, swing wide, try and get some kind of, you know, unexpected peek onto the enemy. Doesn't matter that I'd be exposing myself to multiple angles, because the goal here is not necessarily to, you know, get any kills, but it's to try and get information, play with our teammates maybe, if they're fast enough. Yeah, just, you know, be information, you know, be a drone, try and do some shit here. We have like no chance of winning a 1v1 fight right now on 30 HP, unless we somehow capitalize on our dash by going very wide, by using our smoke, by using our not using our ultimate. That would be brain dead. So yes, somehow you win that, I think. Yeah. They're very likely to go away with Techo ult. If they don't, they're brain dead. Yeah, I'd say. I don't know why we're not rotating. Like, we need to be more confident in rotating. Like, that would be like my number one goal for you, which is... Like, I don't know what we're doing, dude. Like, we're wasting so many timings.
Here.
What the hell just happened?
Here.
I'm so confused. Oh, okay, it was a Phoenix ult. Okay. I was like, for a second I was like, wait, why is this Phoenix teleporting? What's going on? He ulted? Did we ult based on no info?
Yes.
Let's make some chaos.
I'll take that as a yes.
Here.
Bruh.
Spike down A.
I'll take the yes as a yes. Can we swing? Can we swing? Updraft is nice. Okay. We can get a much better updraft angle if we glide to here, whilst we're pre-aiming sights. If we're just constantly pre-aiming the sights, right, here or here, and then we updraft, then we get like this amazing angle onto drop. Like that would be awesome, but I guess we just don't play Jet, so we don't think about that.
One enemy remaining.
Like, and also again, like we're just doing random shit. Like, brother. Okay, we cleared sight. It's okay. It's okay. It's okay. Just go. You have ult. You don't need to pick up a fucking weapon off the ground. Just go with your fucking teammates, brother. Your fucking Phoenix has flank. He's got them contained. If they're holes, they can only go forward. So if they go onto the A site and they try planting, well, your Phoenix has them. You know, your Phoenix is gonna kill them, get them killed. They can only plant here, like in this, you know, default, you know, in the default area. So like, if you just go with your teammates, you're not gonna be risking this 1v1 here. You know, if there is a guy in holes, then you're not gonna be risking this 1v1 here, which you're just not ready for. But also, like, you're just not playing with your teammates. You're baiting your teammates. Something can still go wrong, because if there's two guys in drop, it's a 2v2, even though it's a 4v2 overall. Like, brother. It's about to be a 2v1. It's about to be a 2v1. It's about to be a 2v1.
30 seconds left.
It's about to be a 2v1. By the way, he's B. Unless we have Spike. Do we have Spike? We don't have Spike. I believe it's a BB. Why are we clear? Why are we clearing holes? Don't we know where he is? Doesn't our Phoenix have this area? He can't be there, bro.
Spike planted.
Brother. Brother. This is not a difficult game. The game should be difficult for me because I'm bad at video games, but like most people are better than me, like unironically, like maybe I'm just biased here. Maybe I'm actually just like the GOAT of Valorant, you know? Maybe I truly have the fucking intellect and the mechanical skill to rank up in Valorant effectively, without any crying or, you know, fucking mood swings or copium or, you know, tilts or anything like that. But like, you can do so much better than that. You can anyone can do better than that. Like, I don't know. It's getting hot in my room. Like, I'm not gonna have a fun time in a sec.
Get out of my way.
We just need to swing that. We just need to swing that. We just need to swing that. Why are we shifting? Why are we shifting? Why are we shifting? Why are we letting them peek us first? I don't know. Good crosshair placement. Very good crosshair placement. We get a kill here. We don't die to drop. We get a kill.
Kill. My ult's ready.
One enemy remaining. Spike
Okay.
down A.
We can probably hold the angle and get a free kill. We can get a free kill if we just hold the angle. Okay. Alright. Beautiful. I would still recommend not letting the enemy peek us when we have an operator, but all good. Please hold that as a please hold the pixel line. Please just hold the pixel, brother. We're holding so wide when they're gonna be shifting and drop. Oh la 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 la. Oh shit.
Last
Oh,
player standing.
winnable.
One shot.
One enemy remaining.
Very winnable. You can wallbang that. You can wallbang that. Oh, nice shot.
Spike planted.
He doesn't know. He's brain dead. He's close right or tower. Close right or tower. What is he doing out in the open like that? What the fuck? Okay. Whatever. Whatever.
Play,
Good
let's
rounds.
play.
Operator crutch. For the win. But again, we're just letting them peek us first. We're letting them peek us. We're letting them peek us. 1.1 seconds. We beat the timing by like a third of a second. If we can just please. If we can just please hold the
Play.
angle instead of peeking on timing. This is just terrible. We want to get the first shot in and then fall back. Or re-peek after that. But what we're doing now is just not engaging in any clean fights because we're letting them cross to the right side. And that basically means that we're peeking into two angles at once. Because usually, early on, it's just one angle. But if they go wide, they can peek us from the right or from the left. Or from both angles at once. Yeah, and there's an up angle as well. Like, you hold from that position without peeking them.
Spike
Yeah.
down A.
That too. Like, and it's also to dodge breach stun as well. Which they don't have a breach stun, but yeah.
Careful now.
Oh my god. I don't want to watch that. But if you close your eyes.
Thanks.
Get me.
Yeah. Yeah, exactly. And you know, part of the reason it doesn't work is because one, you are at a angles disadvantage. Two, if the enemies go holes, they're gonna keep peeking the angle, which means that there's gonna be a very wide timing for when you're gonna be getting peeked and held at the same time. On top of that, you're at angles disadvantage, naturally. On top of that, players usually will try and go for the off timing peak when it's just like everyone is careful of that, you know, like even in like fucking bronze lobbies, players are gonna be pre-aiming that exact peak, you know, for quite a while. Yeah, holding from top of the box, also great, you know, King of the Hill protocol. You see elevation, maybe it would be nice to make use of it in some way. And you know, it's like I both love and hate that, like, okay, all of my protocols are like, okay, they're really broad, but they really do improve like player gameplay, or they, you know, they cover very important aspects of Valorant gameplay. But it's just like, okay, they cover all these important aspects, but there's so many of these important aspects that, like, you know, like, do I just get the player to focus on that one protocol? Like, I would ideally want to, right? But yeah, we just abandoned A, that's fine. They might commit to the A side. We're ignoring arcade, that's okay, whatever. We're baiting our Phoenix. Yeah. Oh, nice shot. They're gonna peek the right.
Enemy remaining.
Nice.
Spike down.
Now they're gonna peek from the left. Or they're gonna wrap arcade because they don't want to fight the operator. If they peek the operator, they're brain dead. So I would ask my race to try and. It's okay. I don't think a timing happened. No timing has happened. But it's possible that if we don't have the spike, that he's going A. He's not going A. All right.
30 seconds left.
I would really just fall back here. I don't know why we're greeting for the kills. Very lucky that our raise was with us.
Thanks.
After you take a shot, you want to try and, you know, play with your teammates. Maybe bait your teammates because you have a classic. You have an operator, sorry. You had a classic, but the operator is still kind of better for that situation. Oh, we're crossing wide.
Bomb buddy out.
Risky, but nice. Oh. No, don't hold that angle. Go wide again. Okay.
Go, go, go.
Lucky motherfucker. He finally gets punished from the drop. Let's go. This is a W. Amazing. I love that. Amazing play from the chamber. The way he conditioned you was mwah, beautiful. He goes late and is completely useless for half of the fucking game. But it was all for this one kill. All for this one fucking kill. Beautiful. Obviously, that's not what happened, but let's just pretend. Let's pretend the chamber is good, okay? No, they probably wouldn't have crossed. We just have to insta rotate. Bro, didn't they? Okay, I mean, we're just gonna, but like, brother. Yeah, please, just keep holding the drop. Our Phoenix has the flank. We're so dead from drop. 3, 2, 1. We're dead. We're not dead. We're still not dead to the chamber. We're still not dead to the chamber. We're still not dead to the chamber. Oh, because that's where he is. That's where the chamber is. Okay. Okay, that's a good smoke.
Last player standing.
You can totally peek that for a trade.
Last player standing.
I guess we just won't.
Spike planted.
I mean, good timing because he was planting. When the other enemy is planting, that's a good timing to take because it's a 1v1. But it's still not ideal. Yeah, we are baiting way too much. Like, the earlier timing was just better, but yeah. Yeah. Yeah, I don't know, dude. I don't know, dude. We're just too scared. Like, it's like, you know, the way I shift my mentality is I literally just try and run it down, you know? But what we're doing is like, we're very like, what's the word? Is that the word? I don't think that's the word. That's not it. It's like we're pretending to be good when we're not good, you know? Like, nah, that's still not it. That's still not what I'm trying to say. Yeah, like, dude.
Reloading.
I would also just uninstall Valorant Tracker because we will not be using it for any worthwhile use case. Okay, we can go. Smoke the right side. Smoke the right side. We don't have smokes, so we need to smoke something for us and our teammates. It's fine. Okay, just one angle. Flank is going to be a threat in a second. Flank is going to be a threat in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Yeah, there it is. Okay.
Enemy remaining.
Just very slow. One shot.
They're a bit slow, but yeah, there we go. Good shots, good reactions. Not the best routing, not the best smokes. We're also positioning kind of out in the open a bit.
80 on
The cross here is fine. Just, you know, this timing, like that's kind of what I'm worried about mostly, but okay, like it worked out this time. Is it gonna work out next time? Maybe if we are faster to cross to canteen, then yeah.
Just very slow. One shot.
But yeah. Like in that case, we really just needed to fight, so I don't know if there's much to say. But we really don't have smokes, so I would be trying to come to... Because if smokes are... Like, I don't usually, like... I don't enjoy, or I don't like coming to my teammates how they should use their utility, but if we have no smokes, we need to be asking our Neon to throw our wall a certain way, or we need to be asking our Phoenix to throw his wall a certain way. Otherwise, entry onto the bomb site should be very difficult. Not just for you, but for your teammates. And I'd only be coming that to my Phoenix or my Neon because we don't have smokes, which are very, very fucking important. Okay. Swing. Push up, take stands. Good. Now we play for our teammates. We don't shift peek that. We play for our teammates here. We really, really don't need to be moving off from this position. We can one way and then peek. That's one possibility. We can curve the... if our sensitivity is high enough, we can totally curve our smoke to go kind of in the enemy's face. So that, you know, we get a slightly easier peek onto them. You know, if they're like trying to swing gods, but I still would not overswing solo when our teammates are, you know, kind of ready to, you know, support us on this like line here. So even if they swing us here, they're dead. But if we swing them, we're dead. Because keep in mind, like, there could be multiple enemies staring at you if you swing solo here. Like, it's the enemy spawn, and they're probably gonna rotate, you know. It's like swinging this into multiple potential enemies is, you know, terrible. But yeah, the enemy jet is clueless. They're clueless probably because the Tejo did not come anything. But again, it's just the problem with the elo, dude. But yeah, we definitely should have been coming something like, yo, let's push Sands. I don't know. Whatever would get our teammates' attention, you know, at that moment. So that then maybe we can peek off our teammates, or we can just establish presence. We really don't have to be fighting, basically, at that point in time. Like we're in a strong position. We get one kill guaranteed if the enemy is the one who swings us. So. It's really not a good fight. Okay, is Phoenix gonna wall? Again, like no smokes, no wall. Okay. That's fine. I'll be very careful of flank, but we just need to push up. Our Raze is pushing up. We need to push off of them. That's not. Like, we know our Raze pushes up all the time. Like, we just need to play with them. The flank is not really something we should care about.
Thanks.
Enemy A.
Spike
Spike down
Okay.
A.
I have the spike.
Follow a teammate around. Just follow a teammate. Follow someone in. Oh. Our Neon should
Got one.
One enemy remaining.
Okay, whatever.
Spike
We kill
down
them,
A.
they're bad.
Before they
What? Ready FK.
Okay. Chamber's gonna peek.
Shifter.
Chamber loves to peek shit. Our fight's gonna happen. 3, 2, 1.
Someone's B.
Crown.
Whoa! Okay. First of all,
Someone's B.
we saw this enemy. This enemy is shooting us. Why don't we... Yeah, focus on this enemy. But then, let's not ignore the enemy. That's literally fucked here. No? Like... I'm sorry, but... This guy, he has to worry about... Now at least, he has to worry about tower, arcade, and B main. Okay, he doesn't have to worry about tower because there's Tejo in tower. Just completely fucking baiting. But dude, we had that guy. We had 2 kills there, guaranteed. Instead, we walked into. We could have walked into a stun here. You play there if you have smoke for yourself. Play where? Tower? I'm not following.
Satchel out.
But I just don't like that we ignored that enemy.
One enemy remaining.
I mean, this time we're the one pushing, but our Raze isn't. That guy near B main? Yeah. Ah, yeah.
Someone's B.
But like, alarm bells should be ringing in our heads that like we have 2 enemies dead here, you know? This guy's dead, and then the other guy's dead, but we just ignored them. Like, where's he gonna go if we peek them, you know? Like, where are they gonna go? Genuinely, like, I can't fucking, okay, just random enemy. Where are they gonna go if they get peeked by you from here? Like, they're not gonna go anywhere. They're gonna have to fight you, or they're gonna have to go out into the open. So they're just fucked, basically. But like, instead, they're able to like go back.
Spike down B.
Oh my god.
Satchel out.
enemy
Okay,
remaining.
we can really relax here. We're all alone. Like, it's just the same shit. You know, let's relax. But let's make sure we play with teammates.
Match point.
Step out there, last breath.
Anyone need something? Need a drop. Need a drop. Need a drop. Salamat. Thanks.
Yeah. Operator and attack is fine, but
Let's play.
again, we for some reason just give up the op, like, brother.
I'm out of here.
Just unnecessary. It's getting hot. It's getting really hot. Let's turn the fan on. Shit. Oof. It's getting hot now. Okay, that's fine. Shift, 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 shift. What are we doing? What are we doing? Also, I clear this angle every time. I cleared this.
No charges left.
Last player standing.
Wow. Did we have utility to help us? Yes, we did. We had utility to help us. Did we know that the chamber has operator? I think we knew that the chamber has the operator and that he's on the A side. Which means that he's most likely going to rotate late because he has an operator. And the operator allows him to lock down a lane all alone. Which means that he's gonna be late at the rotate because he's gonna be chilling and waiting because he's safe, he's strong, he's got a strong hold, you know. And then, yeah, and then he has a teleport to help him kind of get out in case he gets fucked from the angle he's holding. So, like, he's just literally chilling. And then because he's literally fucking chilling with his operator, guess what? There's a good chance that he's gonna be the one swinging you next. And because he's gonna be the one swinging you next here, why don't you throw a smoke down and you just relax, you know? Just throw, just throw some warning shots. Warning shots, you know, stuff like that. Smoke, warning shots, smoke here in front of you. Warning shots. You know, make him worry about which angle you're gonna peek from. And then just, you know, peek his ass, you know. He's literally got an operator for a close range fight. You have the advantage as long as you make use of your utility for the upcoming situation. You still have cover to sit back in and just look at what the fuck you can do. If you have a smoke, which you should already be aware of, you can use that smoke to your advantage. Guess what? There's a million fucking possibilities for how you can peek out of the smoke because it's all gonna work against a bad chamber player in solo queue ranked. You can literally peek them from any fucking angle. If you smoke like this, you can peek them from the right. If you smoke like this again, you can also peek them from the left or from the front. You know, if you're a fucking maniac, just insane maniac, you know, what I like is if you smoke like this, you can get on top of the boxes and then get like an off angle, you know. But I don't know if I like that fully just because he does have an operator ultimately, so the elevation advantage might not necessarily be you know, that useful. But you could do something similar where if you do smoke like this, you could still jump up on these boxes and try and get this off angle on him, right? If you just jump on the first boxes, you might be able to get a nice angle above your smoke here and just get a headshot in, you know, if he does go like slightly wider, you know, maybe, or something, you know, because he's trying to rotate ultimately, right? So he's in a pretty bad position here just because of all the angle threats you could have created.
Player standing.
But no, you know, like, put most simply, you know, put in the most simple way possible for a brain-dead duelist player. Just smoke. Create the threats. And after that, whatever the fuck you do, it's probably gonna work. It's probably going to work. If it doesn't, it's gonna be really fucking easy to fix, you know? Really easy. And it should be obvious, you know? Maybe Maybe we didn't swing out of our smoke. Maybe we just fucking smoked, created the threats, but we didn't actually peek anything. So we just sat in the corner, didn't do shit, and then the smoke went down, and then like, you know, the chamber's not gonna have to guess where we are. We're still behind the box, chilling. We just threw down a smoke for a second, and we didn't do anything with it. So like, you know, next time maybe we just want to peek it. You know, maybe we'd want to peek it. Just, you know, like,
Why we don't care?
instead of giving me a fucking, you know. Okay, nice. Let's push. Let's go. Go default. Or follow your neon. Yeah, follow your neon. Follow neon. Oh.
Spike down B.
Oh, crouch! Okay, never mind. We just get away with it.
Finish through here. Finish through here.
One enemy remaining.
Alright.
GG.
There's multiple ways to play these angles. I don't like fighting these angles personally, but they're fine. If you just like crouch on the up angle. If you go wide and you crouch like here, that's fine. That's okay. If you you can also just scale here, constantly crouching. I forgot the exact advice. It was in an old Wuhujin's video where he covers how exactly to peek these kinds of angles. All I know is that you're meant to be crouching in some way. I cannot believe I forgot that, because it was actually very memorable. I remembered it for like two years, and then I just forgot somehow how you're meant to actually scale these angles. The way I scale these angles is I literally hold them for a second, and then after holding for a second, that's when I peek, but like cleanly against the wall. And then, you know, then there could be the timing where the enemy might be getting ready to swing, you know, like that, you know. If they're gonna get ready to swing like that, pre-aiming the stairs area, then, you know, you just shoot them in the side, you know. So that's kind of what I kind of aim for in these angles, but yeah, I don't remember the proper way to do it.
Attackers win.
No charges left. Too easy.
But that's the patient approach, you know. That's the patient approach. The less patient approach is you just peek and crouch. You crouch peek. Okay, decent VOD. It didn't make me want to, you know, kill myself or anything, so that's fine. That's cool. Perfectly fine. Let's see what other VODs he has. What VODs? What are our VODs? Okay, so that's the most recent VOD. Okay, cool. Cool. Very cool. Very nice. Oh, Rwandi. Oh, he's back to MO3. Oh, what a legend. MO3 legend. I troll him too much. I troll him way too much. But like, I don't even regret it. This is way too funny. Way too funny. Okay. Reviewed. Beautiful. Radiant. Okay, moving on to the next thing. We are moving on. So quit drive. God, I don't like drive, but drive is like the main good cloud system. But okay, that's done. Can I? What's this? Oh yeah. Okay. So opening move. Our opening move is gonna be we either peek here or we peek here. We have what do we have? We have updraft. We have so yeah, we could updraft up here. One possibility. Can't make it any smaller. Unlucky. I can make it a box though. That's cool. We can updraft here. Just rotate, bruh. Just rotate. Smoke here. Let's think. Timing. Take timing on tower. Prioritize tower. Play with teammates, I guess. Gonna one-way that as well, I think. One-wayable, but hmm. Okay, those are like the main notes, I think. Instant flank with teammates, flank with teammates. Let's have that. That and that. Okay. Yeah. What else? Obviously we can abuse like all the off angles and shit. I just, dude. I so hot. Just this is my best. This is in these temperatures I need water. Shit. Okay, dude, didn't I take a shower? I literally just took a shower. Why do I smell already? Oh my god, I'm gonna have to go fucking crazy, dude. I literally still have wet hair from the shower. Like the tips of my hair are still wet. Oh my god, fucking die. Because I don't aim train. You are so right. You are so right. I should be aim training. You're so right. I wouldn't stink if I just aim trained. Yeah. Aim labs. Oh shit. You're so right. You're so right. I should be aim training in aim labs. Oh my goodness. You are so right. I hope I have no personal information here. No, I don't. Yeah. Yeah. Arm train. Oh, arm train. Wait a second. So, you want me to... What? Okay, do I have aim labs installed? Let's see. Let's see if I have aim labs. I can install it real quick. I think it's fine. Let's do it. Let's see. Let's see who has more hours in aim labs, me or you. 250. Pathetic. Pathetic. 250. 250 hours only. Dude. Oh, actually, never mind. You have more hours than me. I could have sworn I had like 300 hours in aim labs. I must have misremembered. It was probably something else. Also, I'm surprised that you actually have last time I checked, you had a Skyrim up there in terms of playtime, which is nice. I would have loved to have like my playtime here, because I played Skyrim on console. Before I built my PC, I really got into Skyrim Special Edition or Legendary Edition, whatever the fuck. And you could have mods on console, which made it so amazing, because Skyrim is pretty well optimized for consoles. So like, you're gonna get like, with mods, you're gonna get like a decent FPS, considering like how shitty consoles are, you know, spec wise. So it's like, it was actually decent. But yeah, before that I really got into Skyrim modding, and I had so many hours, dude. I think I had like 500 hours just on modded Skyrim alone, but I think I had like 1,000 hours on just regular vanilla Skyrim. Or maybe like 700 hours on vanilla. Test. Okay. I don't know why it's overloaded. Okay. Yeah, your PC wasn't fine. Yeah, I mean, dude, I have it like, dude, I have it pretty decent. Like, I didn't spend that much money on my setup. I spent like £1,300, which I don't know how much it is in Zloty. I think it was that much. So, okay, 6,860. Okay, so yeah, that's pretty cool, pretty nice. And yeah, I'm able to run like very heavily modded Skyrim. Like it's crazy that like I don't have to turn down my resolution, for example, to like get everything I want. Because you say that Skyrim modding is easy, but for me it's not, because I want to have like 800 mods that are like exactly the mods that I want and care about, which are like, you know, basically retexturing every single aspect of Skyrim. First of all, that's already gonna be like 100 mods. Like this includes, you know, because there's like those fucking, like there's even mods that like retexture the fucking flowers in Skyrim, and that I literally want that. I want the flowers retextured, because there's some really good fucking mods for that shit. So like there's just a lot of useless shit I want to have mods for, and it does complicate shit quite a bit, because I need to create the patches for the mods to be compatible with one another, and it's fucking annoying. I didn't get to that part yet, dude. That's like, I did not get to that part. Like, I was going to, but okay. Is it downloaded? Is it downloaded? No, it's not. Oh my god, almost 99. Yeah, no, jiggle physics. I did start on jiggle physics. That I remember. So jiggle physics, ragdoll physics, and character movement animations. I think that's what I kind of. That's the furthest I got, basically. So I like retextured the entire game. I implemented a few gameplay mods, a few gameplay overhaul mods. So that already was like 400 mods, 500 mods, and then eventually, yeah, and then eventually I got to the jiggle physics, ragdoll physics, all that kind of shit. Race menu as well. That's also quite recent. But right now I don't have any mods. I don't even know if I have a launcher for it. I don't remember what it's called, but I probably don't have it. Let's see. No. I have Spine for Gothic, but I won't need it, I think. But no, I love the mods. Like, I think the mods just, like, they make it the, like, kind of... It's validating. Why the fuck is it validating now? Brother, just let me play. But yeah, I just love that, like, you can literally get, like, the perfect gameplay in Skyrim. Like, I don't know what other game lets you do that. Because, like, for example, I modded The Witcher. I went through like 90% of the mods that exist for The Witcher, which is like, at the time it was like 5,000, 6,000, something like that. I went through every single mod, and you just can't really get The Witcher to be the way like you'd want, you know. But in Skyrim it's possible with like 800, 900, 1,000 mods. My friend has like 900, I think, mods on his list. But like, he just says like, oh, it's gonna be easy. Just, you know, install all the mods, create the patches. Like, it's not that easy. It's not that easy. Like, you need to make sure that none of the mods actually conflict with one another. And like, that's not necessarily gonna mean, oh, you can just create a patch for it, easy peasy. It's gonna mean like actually testing the mods. You know, like there's a lot of shit that you just can't really see. depending on the mod manager you use, especially, there's gonna be shit that like could break, but you're just not gonna know about it until like very late into your playthrough. I think I did make a playthrough at 500 mods. I did finally make like a proper playthrough with the mods for the first time, and it's like it was decent, but then it's only towards like halfway through the playthrough I like started experiencing issues, and it's like that's so typical, right? Like, okay, just no issues whatsoever for most of the fucking playthrough until you get to like, okay, some interesting things happening, and then like everything just gets fucked. Like your save file gets corrupted, you start experiencing stutters. Like I don't know why that shit happens, but oh, I have to log in, huh? Dude, I don't want to have to log in. Okay, 1 second. No, I am not. I have not forgotten. Let's see if it works. No, I well, well. Yeah, let's see if it works. It works! It works! This email is already registered? Yeah, I was logging in. I was logging in. Yes, I did. I was not registering. I already logged in. Why? What's going on? What the fuck? I haven't... Bruh. Can I cancel? Bro! Okay, whatever. I don't care. I just don't care. I don't care. I'm playing offline. Dude, I have this friend who's like kind of autistic, and like I just told him that like, okay, when I go on walks, I'd love to have like a drone, right? So that I could take like pics from high above of like the places where I'm like walking. You don't see the screen? You can see the screen. You can see it. And it's like he just misinterprets it as like, okay, so I want to fly and I want to have superpowers of like, I don't even know how that like translates. Like I just said I want to have a drone so that I can like see from high above. Like I don't want to see from high above, as in I want to have superpowers to be able to fly around. Like like, dude, there's so many like misunderstandings with him. Like I can't really comprehend it. I just want a fucking drone. Drones are fucking cool. They let you take pics of like shit. Okay, Target. Gimme. What the hell is that? Normal target. Normal environment. Weapon. Red. Avatar. I don't think any of this matters. I like how they just give you these options, but like they don't actually let you. Like, what is the point of this area? What is the point of this? How are you meant to use any of that? What the hell? Okay, super flick. That sounds interesting. Grid shots? Oh, grid shot. Ooh. Wait, my sense is off. Okay. I've not used my arm in forever. What the fuck? This feels so weird. What is this? I don't feel right. This doesn't feel correct, if you know what I mean. Okay. Very cool, very nice. Very cool, very nice. Am I first place? No, I'm not first place. Shit. What the fuck? How am I not first place already? What the fuck? Oh, what's this? What is this? What the fuck? I meant to aim at that. How do I drop the gun? How do I drop the gun? Well, we have a problem. I can't seem to be able to aim anymore. Oh shit, what the hell is that? What the hell? What the hell? Nah, don't clip that. Don't clip that. Okay, let me lock in. Let me lock in. Oh wow, okay. Next one. Dude. How am I meant to hit that? This is not the right training for me. This is just not the right fucking training. Like, this is just like bullying, dude. Ah, yeah, let me just pay to like train in Valorant. Yeah. Or whatever the fuck, yeah. Dude, don't tell me half of this shit is like paid. I just want to go like somewhere where... What playlist? No playlist. I just clicked something random. Training. Just do aim labs, general benchmarks. I just want to do something fun, dude. I have to log in, bro. I have to log the fuck in. Dude. I don't know my aim labs password. I don't know my password, dude. Not training? Yeah, I know, but I need to log in. I need to log in, dude. Are you slow? I need to log in. I don't know my... No, dude, I don't know my password. Like, it's gonna take too long to find it. Or figure it out. Like, because... I have to test, like, 3 different Google accounts. And if it's not the accounts, then it's gonna be my Riot account. And if it's not my Riot account, then it's gonna be my Discord account. So, so it's like, I have way too many accounts to get through because I have no idea which one I usually would log in through. So, yeah. What is this? A prize? I can win money? 15,000 monies? Oh, I need to log in. Okay, now. Can I do my playlist? I have like a playlist I made. There we go. It's a good playlist. Trust me, bro. It's a good ass playlist. I don't know what it is. Don't tell me he's gonna ask me something crazy. Yeah, it's asking me something crazy. Oh my god. My aim actually fell off. Like, if this is crazy to me, it was not crazy to me back then. It actually wasn't. This is so difficult. Such precision needed. Oh my god. And this is just like a warm-up / training routine, so it's nothing nothing specific. But it's just like scenarios that like I find pretty useful for something. Be it like, yeah, like just getting my wrists like my wrist and arm to kind of stretch and move. Next task. Yeah, I think the beginning here is a warm-up. So it's all warm-up, I think. That was my thought process at the start. Literally just warm-up. What is this one? What the fuck is this? Okay, I actually can't be whiffing these, because, they're barely moving. I see why I have these. I can see why I have these. I see why I chose these scenarios at the start of this routine. Probably because my aim is not that great. But, like, you know, that makes this routine probably pretty good for, like, lower ranked players. If this is the kind of shit they have to, like, focus on. It's boring as fuck. But, like... I don't know how to use my wrist. Okay, let me just start off by just loosening up my wrist. Let's just loosen up my wrist. Let's just loosen it up. Let's just relax. Okay, am I number 1? I'm not. I was close though. Only like a few points away from number 1 place. Okay. Oh shit, now it speeds up. I think the previous scenario was just bugged. Because I would not have made it where it's such a big jump. In like the effort needed with my sense. I ran out of mousepad space. Just a sudden stop and realization. I think that the reason I like this scenario is because it's forcing me to flick back. So, for example, if there's an enemy running past me, I can recorrect my crosshair, and it trains me to like recorrect my crosshair. This is similar to the audio scenarios where like you have to flick in the direction that like the audio is coming from to hit the target. I like those because the audio often comes from behind you, and yeah, I just like those scenarios. I find them pretty helpful. Yeah, anti-censoring. I was never good at this one. I can't really move my arm or wrist that consistently, that smoothly. Do I need to be shooting? I don't even know if I need to be shooting. I need to be shooting, okay. Yeah, all of these scenarios I like because they're just kind of forcing me to figure out how to use my wrist and how to aim when it comes to these like most common ground level scenarios. And that's why on Phoenix, for example, I was so... No, not on Phoenix, even on Brimstone. That was way long ago when I aim trained for Valorant. I would be very comfortable hitting these headshots. Like, hitting headshots was actually easy. That was like the only instance when I actually felt like results of aim training paying off. I should not be aiming for the head, but whatever. It's like back when I lived all alone in like a new place at my best friend's house, I would dude, that was like an entire fucking period of my life, but I would take Valorant pretty seriously. I didn't have much else going on, and I expect that like in the future I will also not have much going on for much longer than just a few years. So yeah, like after I figure out like everything in terms of my career, and yeah, no, that's pretty much it. After I figure out my career, on what the fuck I want to do exactly, I think I'll just be left kind of in the same scenario as I was when I was living at my friend's house, which is like I just didn't have much going on. There was not much shit going on. There wasn't much for me to do. Like everything is sorted out, you know. I don't need to like clean the house that much or anything because I just keep things clean by default. So like not many chores since I'm all alone. I can just min-max, optimize shit so that there's not much shit that needs to be done around the house in the first place. And like, you know, if that's all I have to do, it's like, you know, obviously go to work, maybe, you know, visit friends or some shit, but, you know, I'm not really a social type of person usually, so usually it's my friends who are visiting me, instead of the other way around, which does kind of bother me, but it's whatever. But yeah, it's just like, it is always like a, it's a massive shift whenever you just end up in a situation in life when there's not much going on, not much is changing, shit's just, time is just passing. And it's like, I don't know if I like that. It's like either way it's unavoidable for time to pass. We can only just like affect our perception of how time is passing by like taking part in events that are like more noteworthy or more exciting or more interesting, more stimulating, and it's only after that that like time starts to kind of pass more slowly, and it doesn't pass more slowly, it's just we perceive it as something that passes more slowly, which is like, that's why it makes me not care as much about it, like and that's not, I don't think that's a good thing, but yeah, So yeah, as a result, I do have this problem where I just let time fly by because I just don't do anything that like would be interesting for my brain, you know? Like when formulating core memories, I don't really have that. I don't really make core memories anymore. I don't think I ever did, to be honest. Like, was high school, for example, a core memory? Not really. It was a bad memory, if anything. A core bad memory, like... But, like, I don't know. It's not much. Like, yeah, college was a good memory, I guess. A good core memory, but... It didn't last for very long. College was only 2 years. After the second year, that was it. That was it. University, and that's it. What else is there to do, you know? Like, after the best school you've ever gone to passes, like, what else can be a core memory? I don't know. And even then, it's like, it was a core memory in the sense that it's just a time when I just learned the most. And it wasn't a time when I, like, enjoyed myself the most. I think the time when I've enjoyed myself the most was probably after college, after I moved into my best friend's house. I think that's when I enjoyed myself the most. But I don't know, there wasn't a balance. I think that's the problem. There was never a balance. It was just, okay, I was just chilling, having fun. Yeah, going to work whenever I needed to. But mostly trying to stay out of work as much as possible. Just making sure I have enough money for rent, and that's pretty much it. Because here in the UK, you can, like, just get food for free, like, and oftentimes, like, you don't even have to go that far for it. Like, just like some really nice apps where people just give food away for free because it's just gonna get wasted. Food wastage in the UK is, like, enormous. Like, bread, especially, is like, it's like the number one thing that gets wasted in the UK. And, like, dude, there's some really good quality bread that people just don't use. And I just don't get it. I don't get it. Like, there's some really good bread that people just, like, normally would throw away if not for a lot of these, like, food wastage prevention app, which unfortunately other countries don't really have. Other countries have something, I'm sure, but not kind of the most direct way of, okay, you just go up to some person's house after arranging it and you just get their excess food. But no, it's like, it's good for the environment as well. It's like, it's kind of like minimizing your carbon footprint. Like, it's like kind of like taking public transport instead of getting a car. I think it's kind of like that. Where, like, yeah, just less food is gonna be wasted. And yeah. Oh my god. Yeah, I like how I kept these scenarios in specifically because I don't like them. It's only specifically because I don't like them that I'm keeping them in. But yeah, I think normally I wouldn't have even learned about these apps that give away food for free if not for my friend who, like, he would be very very efficient with how he spends money and shit like that, but also just, like, kind of efficient, but he had a lot of spendings, a lot of expenditures because of his family being messed up, where, like, they would have him, like, paying for the house, paying for, like, his room. Like, it was kind of messed up. It was kind of messed up. He was like responsible for an entire house, even though, like, he wasn't really in the best situation, and he never really owned a house or anything, like, but he had the responsibilities of a house owner. Like, it made no sense. It was messed up what his parents did, where they, like, just, like, financially made him kind of strained. They financially strained him for no reason. Like, they expected these things of him, and, like, he just did not have an easy time back then. Luckily, he's no longer in that situation, but it's just like, what the hell? Like, what kind of parent does that to their kid? Like like who turns their kid into a landlord essentially? Like it makes no sense. He didn't really get any benefits from it. He just was able to live in the house. Now that was the benefit. He had like a house to live in. I mean, a decent benefit, I guess, in today's times. Just not for the fact he was paying like, holy shit, so much money a month. Unbelievable. Okay. Okay. How long is this playlist? Holy shit. I need to speed up. Dude, I hate myself for like adding these scenarios in here. These are genuinely my least favorite scenarios ever. Oh my god. I used to like this one actually, but my feelings on it changed. Being on low sense helps, however. If not for my low sense, it would be so much worse. It would be so much worse on high sense. Okay. What's this? Okay, I think my technique here was pretty okay. Probably showcased like the best technique I've ever showcased here. Okay. Even though overall I did terribly. But it's not about, you know, it's not about the fucking arbitrary score system. It's just about, you know, how I do it, you know. Even if I miss every single shot, as long as I move my mouse the right way, that's what matters. But I am not moving my mouse the right way, so I may as well hit all my shots if I can. Or maybe no, maybe I don't want to do that, because then I will just develop bad habits more easily if I'm just like fixating on the arbitrary score instead of the technique. But like, dude, what even is the technique for like this kind of shit, for example? Like, I don't really know. Like, okay, you know, keep my crosshair on the ball. Try and anticipate in which direction it's moving. Try and compensate for the direction it's moving in, and then if it changes directions, try and compensate for that by moving my crosshair a little bit further. So like, you know, just having intent in my aim, basically. You don't care about score? Yeah, exactly. It's just, you know, maybe a brute force approach could be good in some cases. Maybe for anyone who maybe already has the right technique, intuitively speaking. I don't know who would, but care about technique. If you watch Viscos, you will know. I mean, yeah, but you know, maybe I already have perfect aiming technique. You know, you can't see my mouse cam, my hand cam. Maybe I already have the most perfect technique possible. I love my, you know, like, I don't know when I made this playlist. I think I made this playlist like 5 years ago. I love that I literally added the scenarios that I'm like the worst at. Like, these are still like, you know, semi like horizontal scenarios. So like, it's like this is training my horizontal aim. But like, you know, it's just the fact that like I kind of did it to spite myself or something. Like, I don't know. I think that the past me just anticipated that he would hate the future me. So he just like added these scenarios in as a precaution. And then, you know, like extracted revenge or something ahead of time. Because, like, you know, the past me, I think it would want revenge on the current me. And I think this is the revenge here. This is it. This is the torture past me decided to put me in. Yeah, I don't know the technique for a lot of these scenarios. Oh shit. I definitely hate myself. How am I meant to do this? How am I meant to do this? What do I do? What do I do? What do I do? What do I do? Okay, let's loosen up. Whew. Let's loosen up. I'm loose. I'm loose. I'm fully loose. I'm fully loose. I am so loose. I am so loose. You have no idea how loose I am right now. I'm so loose. My playlist should be fun for me. I mean, dude. I mean, I think I kind of prioritized the important scenarios, kind of. Because a lot of these are like, yeah, it's taken from like Voltaic and shit. And they're good scenarios. I genuinely believe a lot of them are really decent scenarios. The first few ones, the first few you saw, they were just warm up, obviously. They were not scenarios one should regularly partake in, as like part of serious training, but all the later ones, yeah, they are like just get shit done scenarios. Like, still, I don't think I think what would be most efficient, I think nowadays, like when I look back, I think these scenarios are good, but they're individually good. I think the mistake I made was making a playlist of just the best scenarios, but these scenarios don't necessarily complement each other. I think they kind of do, but they don't in the sense that like I don't think they most directly train your skills in any like one fundamental area. I think yeah, there's a lot of this horizontal tracking and flicking and target switching, but I don't know. Something doesn't feel right. Well, let me focus up for this. It's like, okay, like other like scenarios made by experts, they don't seem that great either. It's not like I can do any better than the experts, but I think I could improve my own playlist somehow. Also, maybe I should add the playlist to the Discord server, maybe. Even though it might not be the best. But I do like that, like, I am like, I did choose mostly precision-based scenarios, so it's like, because that is it. That's the goal, obviously, right? The goal is precision. The goal is not speed; it's precision. Speed is something that happens naturally over time as you proceed to make more and more accurate shots and faster and more correct plays. I don't know the point of this scenario, however. The previous one was like, okay, whatever. But this one? What's the point of this scenario? Is it just to diversify? Because I'd genuinely delete this one. I think I'd delete this one from the playlist. Like, what is the point of it? Why do I have to hold down for a second? Yeah, target confirmation, I guess. I can't just flick on it instantly and move on, but... It's like, eh... I think there's better scenarios. I like, there's a... I don't know what I saw recently, but there was a... I think maybe covered by Viscose. There was a scenario where, like, you're punished for being off target. And, like, you're not meant to kill the target. You're just meant to be on the target as much as possible. And I like that kind of thing. The best Viscose prioritize proper technique from learning. The best exercise is what you are doing now with less targets, and you make sure you do straight lines. Faster and faster over time. It's literally a spider shot with 40% speed, so your hand learns how to move in a straight line. Yeah. I like half the time I think about moving in straight lines perfectly. It's just I don't, obviously, like, the point is like consistency, right, with the straight lines, but like, are these not straight enough lines? Like, are they not straight enough? Would it not be better for me to just instead... Actually, maybe no. Maybe moving in straight lines is a fundamental aspect to aiming. In which case, yeah, I do want to train how to make, like, perfectly straight lines. Just moving my hand exactly in the direction of the target with no excess deviation, so that when my crosshair stops, it stops right on the target. Yeah. Also, after some time, you add under aiming, so you micro correct in the same direction you aimed initial flick. Aha. Then everything is based on that. Oh my god, I can't focus. I lost my focus. I lost my lock-in. I'm not locked in anymore. Dude. Okay. Okay, yeah. I definitely chose these scenarios because they are what I'm bad at. Even back then. But back then I actually trained, so it was better. It looked better than this. Oh my god. Makes sense. It's too low. No exact movements. Risk score doesn't matter. You are not training for good score. Yeah. I mean, maybe this guy is. Maybe this guy is training for good score. Let's see. His name is Liague, and he's a good shot. If I'm offline, I'm guessing I can't play this, right? Or can I play it? Can I play it? I'm guessing no. If it's offline mode, probably not. Okay, when am I done? 2 more scenarios. Okay. 2 more. Is this one. This one I did add because I like it. I love how... I love the precision here. The targets are moving slowly, but they're moving into my crosshair. That's kind of like click timing, but kind of still a micro adjustment exercise, which I really like. Pure click timing exercises, in my opinion, are not that good. Like, if you don't have to move your crosshair, you just have to click. I don't think that's as good as this. I think this is more authentic. Like, it doesn't matter if it's challenging or no. The fact that... Yeah, that, like... You have to like control this. kind of area. And then the better you get at controlling it, the quicker you should be able to react and pop the targets before they even go past your crosshair, past halfway the middle. Okay. Last one is my favorite one, I'm guessing. Yeah, this is this is the one that's like purely for fun. The one that I don't think has any real benefit outside of like speed training. Yeah, it popped. Shit! Oh my god. That was a pretty bad attempt, but okay. That's fine. Okay, so I think I rate my playlist, my very, very old playlist, like a solid 7. Maybe 6.9 out of 10. It's decent. I like it. I think it's got some good scenarios, but I don't know if they're like properly interlinked. I think they definitely train at least one general skill, but I don't know if they're that useful for anything outside of like Valorant, you know, or like outside of like the very simple Valorant scenarios where like there's not much, you know, not much aiming apart from, okay, you're just expected to be roughly on target, you know, at different ranges, you know, moving your mouse kind of horizontally, sideways. I think that's kind of the pro of the playlist. The con is that, yeah, you're not going to be able to improve other skills with that. Order is fucked. Yeah, I think with the order, it's basically like warm-up. Yeah, nah, the order is fucked, definitely. Yeah, I mean, luckily, I think in Aim Labs, you can just copy playlists, I think. And then if you copy it, you could, like, rearrange it. But yeah, basically what I did is I took, like, the best playlists. So, like, mini-gods, so some kind of mini-god playlist, some kind of a voltaic playlist, some kind of Woohoojins playlist, and also my own playlist that, like, a coach made for me. Tailored to me roughly, and I just combined it all, trying to remove like redundancy. If there's like two scenarios that are like very, very similar, I removed them, and I just trying to make things like pretty diverse, because like I think it is definitely more boring if you're just kind of some playlists, for example, they have just like the same scenario like 3 times in a row. Like I think Woohoojins playlist actually had that, where you're just doing the same fucking scenario like 3 times in a row, and like brother, like I don't agree with that. I think scenarios should at least be slightly different every time, just ever so slightly different, at least, you know, just making sure that you're not just doing the same fucking, you know, motions non-stop. But yeah, no, I like it. I could improve it, definitely. I could remove like a scenario or two, rearrange it. Roblox, Rivals, Aim, and Basics. What the fuck? Okay, I don't know. But anyways, unexpectedly, I kind of enjoyed that. Obviously, the issue is that like I don't really have a reason to be grinding Aim Labs. If I had a reason to grind it, that would be nice. I'm not gonna play Valorant. You know, the reason to grind it could be to get good at like Ghost Runner, Mirror's Edge, Destiny, you know, these kinds of games, but they're not competitive games. I think I'd do it for the sake of speedrunning. That's it. But yeah, anyways, I should aim train more often. Yeah, I should. But like my arm already feels pretty good. Like I think if I played Valorant now, I do pretty well aim-wise. But no, yeah, I won't. I will not. I shall not. Apart from that, yeah, I think this is it. I'm finishing up. I need to go eat. I need to go and, I don't know, shower again. Like, second time today that I need to shower. Okay. Yeah, that's it. Let's see what... Before I go, let's see Discord. What about the other one? Like, bro. Okay, yeah, that's it. That is it. Bye-bye. Bye-bye. Get arm training. Arm training. I don't know the difference. I'm not an expert. What the hell is arm training? Arm... Oh! As in lift dumbbells. Yeah. I got you. Okay.